And Di, would you give us another?
I will indeed, yes. One dedicated to your good self.
Oh, I see.
We've had mention of homelessness and microphone. We've had mention of homelessness, and as Woodstock says, she is technically homeless. She's glamping in a very nice flat, but it does have the have a landlord who occasionally appears. I shouldn't say this, but it's an old phrase of mine and my ex-partner's. He almost qualifies as a baleful presence, but he's a very nice man actually. But anyway, there you go. So this explains Woodstock's situation. It happened 3 years ago, and in the style of William Topaz McGonagal, Scotland's greatest poet in his eyes and worst in everybody else's, this is the Fountainbridge fire disaster 2013. Oh, hearken to my tale of Woodstock Taylor, whose life could never be described as a failure, but who suffered a shock that could scarce have been larger, all caused by a mobile telephone charger. She had sung with the great, she had interviewed stars from big concert halls down to wee shady bars. Her voice was a legend in Edinburgh town and the Fringe and in venues for many miles around. But she suffered a shock that could scarce have been larger, all caused by a mobile telephone charger. 'Twas in the February of 2013, near as cold-sick a month as ever was seen, that young Woody discovered a new way of heating her flat that would certainly take some beating. She little knew that such a weak plug could fuse and cause her all of her possessions to lose. When from her living room she could smell burning, straight away to that room in her bare feet she was turning. She could scarcely believe when the flaming charger she saw, for she'd only plugged it in but seconds before. She leapt into action with no hesitation, trying to smother the terrifying conflagration. But she was too late and her blanket too small to have much effect on the inferno at all. And the terrible smoke forced her to retreat, barefoot and choking, out into the street. To Fountainbridge district the firemen soon came and fought to put an end to the smoke and the flame, while an ambulance took her and some of her neighbours who were choking and spluttering and croaking, "Please save us." So let us give thanks that nobody died, though Miss Taylor's possessions were almost totally fried. Much of her music and all of her instruments, as often may happen in such tragic incidents. And all of her clothes she was fated to lose, except those she stood up in, which included no shoes. Her friends rallied round as good friends all should, that from this great sorrow might come something good. They took a collection via an internet site and offered to help in any various ways that they might. Arranged benefit concerts, and all those who saw agreed Sir Bob Geldof himself could scarce have done more. Though naught could replace all the music and writing, great inspiration might come from all those good people uniting. So from this learn the lessons that folks can be nice, and for your own safety heed this piece of advice. Take great care, and if you would sleep soundly and tight, don't leave any of your shit charging plugged in overnight. Thank you.
Dino, ladies and gentlemen. All true.
All true.
All true.
Sad but true. Give generously.
Right.